What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome along. Today, who knows what it is of the Rugby World Cup anymore, but it's the third round of the competition. I might multitasking the snot out of 3 a.m. this morning. Now, tell you what, so far so good. It's going all right? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you are all doing fantastically. I need to sort my stuff out. What's up, everyone in the chat? What's up, Jacko? What's up, Rugby Gamer? What's happening, Ash? Good to see you all. Welcome to a Saturday morning. It's really cold. After last time we talked, it was really hot, and then it was really cold again. And, geez, I don't know what's going on with the weather around this place, but it's good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. We've got a cracking game in store today, I'll tell you what. The Argentinians are going to bounce back after that diabolical opening game against the English, right? They're going to bounce back. They're going to thump the Samoans. Thank you, very good, sir, Aaron. I hope you're doing well. Got some support for Samoa in the chat. I'm just trying to sort out my windows. So hopefully we have a good game. We've got some passionate national anthems going on. Ooh, it's going to be exciting. What are you guys expecting here? I'm going for a big whopper dropper, like Pumas to pummel, right? Boffelli's going to crash in and get like 300 points for me, and everything's going to be just brilliant, right? Coffee's at the ready. It's weird. Well, it's like the gap in these games is strange, hey? It really messes you up. Really messes you up. Just confuses you what's going on. Aye. But I hope you're all doing well for it. It's a Saturday. It's a birthday stream. Yeah. It's a Saturday birthday stream, and hopefully, all going well. It looks like it might be raining there. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. They were just getting, they were that excited they were spitting all over each other. That's how they roll, these places. But we are about to get underway. It's a very good Samoan team. It is a very good Argentinian team. So you can see the lineups on screen here, down the side. I will try and make them a little bit more visible for you all. You can see the sides down the left here. Very, very good team. Both sides gone all out. Big time all out. So if you're wanting to jump on some fantasy players for this game, you're probably too late for one. But secondly, you're probably going to get some points no matter who you go with here, because they are both incredibly, incredibly good sides. So who is the referee for this one, actually? Am I on live? I need to go live, because we've already missed a minute because we're underway. I should need to go live on my thing, but we are underway in this one. Nick Berry is the referee. And we're off to a flying odd start for the Argentinians as well. You can't, Jacko? Why the hell not? Rugby Gamer, it is indeed, my sir. It is indeed. You probably have to use Firefox, Jack, for it to work properly. That's how I find it works best. If you can't, what browser do you normally use? Because that's what buggered me up as well. Right, we may actually. Hang on. Let me get really technical now, because we might have something a bit cool. Thanks, Rugby Gamer. Appreciate it, dude. We might have something a bit cool, if this will work. If I jump myself in there. And we'll see how we go. Oh, we got a yellow card. What? What have I missed? Whoa, what have I missed? I literally missed the start. And it's kicked, and there's a yellow card. What the hell? what? It is raining as well. Paiawa's been sent off. What did I miss? Take it out in the air. Oh, Jack. I literally just started to go. I missed like first 30 seconds, and we've already had a yellow card. Crazy. Oh, I'll go back and look at it later. I'm sure there'll be a million replays, right? Aye. What a crazy start to the game. Great start for me, though, for my picks. Great start for my picks. Right. Good. Oh, might be working. Now, actually, if I can be real clever here. If I can be real clever here, watch this. Let me be real smart here. The crowd are oohing and booing. Now I need to work this out. There we go. Look at this. This might work here. This might work. You should be able to. If I can squeeze you in right here. Oh, I'm trying to be very clever. Oh, look, that actually worked. Oh, look, that almost works. Right. We can, actually, test that out. You should be able to, actually, if I float you across here, like this. Look at that! Wrong side, that side. Look, we've got a special man to talk. Yay!
Are we on here?
It worked! Yay! Woo, go me! I'm awesome! Yay! What's up, man?
Yeah, not so much, man. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I missed like the first 30 seconds of this game, and then I just see it and see there's a yellow card. I missed like 30 seconds. Crazy. I might actually put you up that top corner up there instead, so that people can actually see the teams and the stats still. So you can be up the top. Look at that. There you go. You got a little surround thing, but it's really hard to mix that up in the right sort of place. What is up? What time is it for you?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's just about midnight.
What? Crazy, man.
Yeah.
You got the good life, dude. You got the good life.
And I've already woken up. I got back from work and just slept for like about 3 hours, 4 hours.
Jeez,
so apologies if I sound absolutely terrible.
Yeah, dude, it's like 10 to 4 or 5 to 4. I've just woken up. I hardly slept.
That's going to be me tomorrow for Ireland versus Africa.
Yeah, well, and isn't it Georgia and Portugal tonight as well?
Yeah.
Some good games, man. We've got some good games.
Some seriously good games.
There you go. Jack's calling you a beauty. We've got the what do you call it? Influence of Australia and South Africa, right? I'm sure you'll talk about that as you go on.
I'm actually repping my Western Force hat tonight as well.
Oh.
Love to the boys.
Western Force, eh? Crazy stuff. Who's going to win this game? Who are you backing on this? I presume, are you doing predictors? Are you doing fantasy?
Yeah, I think I might have backed Argentina, but I wouldn't mind Samoa winning this game.
Nah, not after that start. Not after a yellow card. After like literally seconds of the game.
Yeah,
surely
and I guess
not,
it's
right?
Is that a definite yellow though? It hasn't been upgraded. It looks like it.
Decided yet. Not been decided yet. So we'll see.
Paiawa.
We will see what happens.
Oh.
But it's not the best start for the old Samoan. So look at this. I mean, I'm banking all in on the old Pumas for this one for me, big time.
I mean, I feel like they've got to earn back my emotional investment after that bloody England game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That was pretty bad. I put a lot of investment into that as well.
Right. I'm not sure what time your stream's on right now. I just seen it just scored for me just then.
Yep, they have.
All right, awesome. We're about the same time then.
I didn't even. Oh, it's my boy! Is it Buffelli? Tell me it's Buffelli.
It looks like it's
moving windows around. It better have been Buffelli. Oh, it is. Yes, he's got that point. Yes. Are you doing fantasy league?
I'm doing fantasy league. Yes.
Have you got anyone in this game?
Let's see. I forgot. I don't think I have anyone in this game. I might have Lilifano actually.
Buffelli's the man. Yeah. Well, let me shimmy this up a bit so you can actually see the scoreboard. I don't know why it goes blank like that sometimes. It's a bit weird. That's Discord for you. It might be me. Hang on, maybe if I plonk that over there, it might stay there. I've got a couple of players in this game for me. I've got both the main man. Here he is, Emiliano Buffelli. Yes, and they list Marcos Claimer as a lock, and he actually mostly plays in the back row. So I've cashed in on another World Rugby stupidity alongside how they've still listed what's his name? That Japanese guy, Fakatava. They're still listing him as a midfielder.
Oh, Fakatava, yeah.
Second row. So stupid. But it's 7-0. Yes. And look at that, Buffelli. All the points, Jack. All the points are coming to me. He's my captain as well. They're doing the decision on the ref on the card. And it seems like it's going to stay at yellow, I think.
I used to have Lilifano, but I actually swapped him out for Finn Russell this week.
See, I was going to get Finn Russell as well, but I don't know. He's like 13
I'm hoping
points.
he actually starts. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, he's starting. Yep.
He's starting. They probably named the team radio.
Yep. Yeah. They did last night, I think. He is starting. I mean, this is a must-win game for the Scots, right? If they don't win,
yeah, very true. Tonga's no easy game, is it?
No. Although they have not played well, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose they've only played the full strength Island team, so it's hard to gauge, isn't it?
It's tough though, because it's like what? Scotland played South Africa. That's all they've played. He's back on already. It took them all that time. I think everyone took him. Who's that rugby game? Everyone took Buffelli. They better have not, because he's my point of difference, man. He's got 3 Argentinian players. Thanks, Sean. You're too kind, sir. You're too kind. Look, Jack's already putting up the obstructions. Ref, Jack, come on. Puma's going to win this one. My lads are going to do it. He's got Fritz Lee, and that's it. Well, that's why he's going for some. Oh, then that's obvious. The rain's a bit of a surprise. I think that might be a bit of a equaliser for this game. We'll see how it goes, though. Who have you got in your fantasy team for this?
In this game, I've actually got no one on the field right now.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. No one on the field.
Well, no one in this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a good chance for the Pumas to rack up some points, honestly. Well, I could be wrong though, because Samara are going good. Look at Talmatini. What sort of haircut is that? Like, he belongs. I don't know. I really don't know. He belongs in a bad place with a big glowing mullet. It's like, remember when Falau Fakatava had that terrible hairdo, and everyone jumped on those terrible hairdos, like in COVID times. They had the blonde streaks and all that sort of garbage. Buffelli's at 18 points already, a beautiful mullet. Oh, come on, Ash. Buffelli, they have a stinker. Whose side are you on? Apparently, he's already got 18 points so far.
Here you go.
This is an easy exit for the Pumas. Oh, God, what are they doing? Argentinian rugby at its best.
Yes. There's some balls in the field, I'll tell you that.
That's what you got when you got a winger playing at fly half.
Yeah, that's true.
He's excited.
Feels a bit like watching South Africa.
So when's that game? That game's this time tomorrow, right?
It's at 3 a.m. my time, so it's 3 hours later.
Oh, so it's the 7 o'clock game. So it's following that. God.
It's like the prime time game tomorrow.
That's going to be a cracker. That's gonna. How many players you got in that game for your fantasy team? Surely you got like 100.
Yeah, I've got a few. I've got a few Irish and South African actually.
Really?
Let's see my team.
See, I didn't want to touch that game. Just because I knew it was
Yeah,
going
it
to be
could be a
close and
stinker
tight.
for a lot of them to be fair, just because of how close to be. I got Peter Romani, I've got Faf de Klerk, Bandiaki, and Cheslin Colby tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
So it could be risky.
I was going to go off Bundy as well, but I kind of backed up and said, well, here we go. There's a chance for the Samoans. Look out.
Yeah.
Props. He just got decked. Kind of. Oh, they got a penalty. Is Vista playing for South Africa on Sunday? I think he is. Isn't he starting at number 8?
He's starting, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Big surprise, actually.
They're starting him. I mean, he'll be off at halftime. Oh, man, Lele
Yeah,
Afano has taken some absolute nudges in this World Cup, hasn't he? He's been smoked every game he's played. Poor fella.
He's a tough bastard. I love Lele Afano. I love watching him.
He is, yeah, he is. But, jeez, he's taken some knocks. Although that looked more impressive than it actually was. He really just took his legs out. That was Boffelli. Successful tackle. Give me another one. Give me another point. I mean, the thing is with the Springboks game, right? It is really crapping itself in there too. It's pouring down. With the Springboks game, man, it's like I think picking a forward is dodgy because they're not going to play more than 45, maybe 50 minutes max. I'm thinking, half-time / 45 minutes, they're going to do that complete swap up.
7-1, the unethical maneuver, so-called.
I don't get it. Like, honestly, it's like, how garbage is it? Like, everyone going on about it, how it's, Lele Afano, how'd you miss that? You know, how it's unsportsmanlike and all this. Like, what a load of rubbish. It's like, you got 8 subs. As long as you got 8 subs, doesn't matter what position they play. You can put 8 props on there if you like. Well, I don't get the big deal. Ash reckons your Faf's going to play badly, by the way.
Faf de Klerk?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he'll get a few points. I think he'll be kicking from the start tomorrow. They might give LeBock a few to start and see how he's going. But could score a few points.
Well, at least he's probably going to play, depending on anyone else getting injured. He'll probably play quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's the risk. I agree. Yeah, Ash says if it's legal, then who cares? I agree. It's like...
I was listening to the bloke, the guy who originated it, who's calling it morally wrong. His whole reason was that when he was a junior when he was playing in Sydney for club rugby, he witnessed one of his mates become a paraplegic in a scrum, a front rower. And that's devastating and all. And he's saying his argument's not for the professional game, but it's for he's worried about amateurs copying the 7-1 split. But to me, if it's really successful and takes off, and the clubs do it, surely it's better for the tight 5, right? Because you're only playing like 60 minutes as opposed to 70, 80 minutes, right? So
yeah,
I don't quite know what the argument is, really, because it sounds better for the tight 5.
Wouldn't like having fresh front rowers on more regularly, as in that a fresh front rower is playing and a fresh pack is playing more of the 80 minutes than you've got guys playing 60 minutes of the game. Isn't that better? Because wouldn't a tired front rower be more likely to do something illegal than a fresh one? Mm-hmm. So I don't get it. I don't get all the complaints. I mean, a lot of the Irish people are complaining about it. I don't get it. I mean, they did it against the All Blacks, and it's like fair.
Yeah.
I mean, they typically do the 6-2, don't they? And it's like it's just the way they play. It's like
just one extra person really, and it presents its own risks. Like
for sure.
We have a situation where Quagga Smith's playing the centres because we don't have any other backs. So I don't know.
It's a risk.
People can complain, it's not going to stop them from doing it. So
no, good, because I mean that's just garbage if you do it right. I don't
we want to have people innovating in our game, right? We don't want the game to get stale.
Yeah. I mean, and it's playing to your strengths, right? I mean, that is the strength of South African rugby. Although they've got all the amazing backs, which is crazy to see some of them left out, but still, you got to play to and that they've got all these fresh guys coming on that are going to make a big impact. And it probably gifts you a way that they're going to play as well, that they're going to play towards that pack. The pack's going to do a lot of carries, they've got a lot of tight work. the backs aren't going to do much except for defend. So they should be fresher. But oh no, I don't see the issue with it. What I do see an issue with is a stupid is a stupid thing where they stack players in at the back of rucks so they can get box kicks away. I hate that. I hate that for passion, man.
Oh.
I see Argentina do it there, and it's just like, oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, kind of last thing on this like 7-1 thing.
Go for
Like
it.
the one thing that people wonder how Rugby turned it around from the Alistair Coetzee days, where ranked 7th, 8th in the world, rock bottom. Rossi simply just, decided to play to South Africa's strengths, where Alistair Coetzee was more concerned about, the transformation game plan, and the ball and whatnot. And Rossi just said stuff that, we're South Africans and we play like this, and and South Africans are good at rugby when they play to their strengths, aren't they? So
Yeah. No, they are for sure. Yeah, a lot of people they're agreeing with you 7-1, but they're not agreeing with having South Africans in their fantasy team for tomorrow's game, though.
yeah, look, it is risky. It is risky.
The Pumas look good, though. They
I'm
look so much better.
gonna have to look at this chat. Are you just Cornflake on Twitch?
CornflakeBTP. I can pick you a link. Yeah, we go on both ways, so we get people from all parts of the world. It's really cool, man, because not yesterday, day before, Wednesday? Chat will remind me. We had a chap from Austria doing his first rugby training. And he come in to just get some ideas and stuff about the rules of the game and stuff. And he come in, he's like, "Oh, can you help me? With just basics of the game because he'd never played before." It was
That's
so
awesome.
Cool. It was amazing. And we've had guys from the Netherlands come in, just like learning the game, and like they've spent time in New Zealand. We've had people from Costa Rica come in.
I was in the chat when the guy from Costa Rica was in there actually.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's just all walks of life, right? You just don't expect I'd expect, English people, South Africans, Australia, New Zealand. Maybe not this time. I think Northern Hemisphere, this is certainly their time of the day. But man, it's cool having people just coming in there, have exposure to the game. And like we always say, wouldn't it be great if we had a great rugby game? You'd be like, hey, you want to learn to play the game? Buy Rugby 24, eh?
Mate. It's not like we've talked about that yet, have we?
I was like, it gets exposure, right? But just doing this, and I mean, I'm only like a tiny, little sample. Well, that's shocking from Samoa. Sutini's going to be in a bit of crap for that. Oh, that's Tamua Manu. Just tackling the guy without the ball so he couldn't get it. But just seeing this, and it's like, there's so many people just on my small sample of doing the extremes, right? Of these so small or such small countries that are like actually seeking out more information and more content about the game. And it's like, how can you not see this? Globally, there's probably so many more people that are wanting to play it.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's cool though.
The World Cup is literally the only good thing that World Rugby do. It's just simply that. Maybe like the World Sevens, but I can't think of another good thing that World Rugby's done the last few years that I thought, that's a real progressive, that's a good move, World Rugby.
I think the eligibility thing's probably been good for like nations like Samoa.
No, yeah, you are true. Yeah, you're all right there.
But yeah, I agree. There's not too much else.
That's mainly World Cup related though, right? It's mainly for the World Cup that.
True. But it has helped them for sure. I mean,
100%.
You wouldn't look at this game for Samoa. Like, they've played pretty well. This 22 minutes in already, man. And it's like, it's only 7-0. It's like, it's pretty tight. And it is pouring with rain, which does not help. And I think the Argentinians just put that out, which is stupid. Absolutely stupid. The feeding of the scrums has been terrible, Jack says. Yeah, I mean, remember the days when you got penalised for not feeding it straight? I remember the All Blacks got absolutely mauled for that time again. Like, really bad. Really bad. Oh, thanks for having a birthday, Gregor. I appreciate it, sir.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, happy birthday, mate.
Yeah, who thought you get up at 3:30 on your birthday Saturday, and to watch some rugby? Nah.
I couldn't think of a better way to spend your birthday, mate.
You're right, actually. You're right. That is true. That is true. Although, a bit of sleep would have been nice beforehand.
That is very true as well.
Literally just passing it to the back of the scrum. I mean, we're turning into league, aren't we? Oh, Jack, you scumbag. I'm not that far yet, man. He said happy 40th in the chat. That should be a timeout, Jack.
Oh, no.
Temp ban for 2 hours.
I wish I could just bring up the chat on this. I'll just full screen it to get up the chat in Twitch, apparently.
Can you pop out chat when you're watching? I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so.
I just have the dashboard. I can pop out the chats on the dashboard. And just
Yeah, that's helpful. Oh, well.
Not sure about watching. It's like even having 3 monitors and doing this stuff, it's like, it's not enough. Maybe I need 6 monitors. And a camera that doesn't overheat. I don't think here today to give me shit about that. Oh, but yeah, how'd 3.
How'd that last episode go that we did?
That day was so hot, man. I was sweating my ass off here doing that. I was like, that's so good. But then the camera was just like, nope. Sorry. It overheated heaps while we were away too, especially if you're in like those national parks and stuff that were really hot.
Really?
Oh, Boffelli! Yes! He's taking all the points for me. Love it.
What a player.
Oh, he's a champion. He's my captain too.
Is he?
Yeah, of course. I've got the faith in Emiliano. I've got the faith in my Pumas. You see, the South American passion runs in my veins. It doesn't really. But...
Yeah, I'm looking forward to is Chile versus Argentina. I think it's going to be a great game.
You reckon? It'll be open and free flowing, right? That's what I'm kind of looking.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing the crowd really, because the Chilean fans have been like the best fans in the World Cup, I reckon.
I think all the games.
I love watching Chile.
Really well supported though, like every game's really well supported. Like even this game, it's like a bit of butterfingers there. Like there's a pretty packed house. It's pretty full.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't think it's, Samoa and Argentina would draw much of a crowd in France. They're probably about as well. I guess Argentina's... No, it's still miles away. It's still miles away.
Even last week, you look at Samoa versus Chile, a sold-out crowd. Like,
yeah.
Just great to see.
Oh, the support in France has been fantastic, eh? It's been incredible.
But Chile are my new second favourite team, I reckon.
I think Portugal are my second favourite team.
You love some Portugal?
Yeah, I want to get out. I'm going to stay up tonight and watch the first game. We'll stream the first game tonight, and then I'm going to get some sleep while boring old England, Jack. Boring. Maybe I'll leave it on in the bedroom so I can help me sleep, Jack. While boring old England play. Probably, beat up. Oh, they're playing? I've forgotten already. They
got Chile today, don't they?
9-0. Maybe 9-3.
To Chile.
Get to Chile, yeah. And then I'll get up for the big one. 2 big games too, because Wales Australia until on Monday as well. That's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Italy has more points than you. Fair. Can't argue with that. New Zealand aren't getting through. I mean, I kind of want France to do the skullduggery of losing to Italy. Because wouldn't that be like the ultimate?
Well, they might be able to punt. They might be without the punt right now. So
we're supposed to be going to the semis. Oh, I did see something shared on Discord.
Till semis, I reckon. They might not get to the semis.
Well, that's what I'd said. Yeah, if now because the quarterfinals, the big one, right?
Yeah.
Finals lining. It's it's surprising actually. We'll go back to the game we're actually watching. Sopoanga's not even on the bench for this game, which I found really surprising. I'm pretty sure I read he's not. I think he had a knock or an injury or something, but I found that quite surprising. He wasn't even playing. And that the Argentinians aren't playing Lucio Cinti either. He can't play because he couldn't find his tee. That's a joke I was going to make, Jack. He was pretty upset. He's had that tee since he was, 14 or something? It's like, come on, Lima. Get a new one.
Right, he took that one. Oh, it's on the bar. It's over.
Oh, Christian. Oh, see, that's reminiscent of my amazing drop goal. Look at that guy. He's lovely.
It might be beer o'clock here, actually.
Beer o'clock?
Dingo Lager, brewed in Western Australia. Great beer.
I can't argue with that. I've just got water o'clock. Although I do have chocolates that I
Proper,
brought up.
proper beer for a proper Western Force man.
Oh, it's going to get crazy. I know we've got an agreement. With who was that? Who was that? Pin Pan, I think it was Pin Pan on that comes on Twitch quite often. The final is going to be a whiskey o'clock. That's for sure.
Nice.
So he's kind of held me there. I'll see how I go.
Are you a whiskey on the rocks man? Are you a whiskey and coke man? What's your poison?
Definitely straight. It's the
Straight, yeah.
Oh, rocks is alright, but yeah, it dilutes a little bit. It depends if it's a nice one or not.
That's a thing, right?
It's the score is 10-3. It should be up on. You should be able to see it there at the top of the screen. Who is it? 2670. Uso Miz.
Uso.
So top of the screen there, sir. 10-3 is the score. It's pretty much 29 minutes in, or over 29 minutes in. I'll joke. So I see the boys. Sopwanga's out injured. Yeah, I think he's hurt himself because he's lost his tee. He's just upset. Did you see the meme someone made about the fact that Japanese put it in the rubbish bin? They went and cleaned up the stadium afterwards and threw it in the bin.
I haven't seen that. I mean, that's hilarious though.
Cleaning up the stadium, left his eye drops and threw out his tea. I think Lima should start. It's hard. It's like go like a 10-12. It's like two of your best players and you can't play them together.
Of course, the Highlanders fans wanting Sapwan to start, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he's a great player.
We've already seen Japan pull out the over the back of your head little kick, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, Lima's an expert at that. He originated that stuff. Ooh, there's
that 15 Highlanders team was a fun team to watch.
Best team ever, that one. Oh,
Mighty Banks in there as well. Barracuda.
The card count. The Barracuda. You know, this is the 7th. I could be wrong, actually. I could be out. This could be the 18th. Actually, it is the 18th game. I've not updated it since yesterday. Did we get any yellow cards in the France game yesterday? I watched that. What an absolute abomination, by the way.
I don't. Yeah, look. Namibia have not turned up to this World Cup, have they?
Nah. But, I mean, why would you play your full-strength team like that? Like, I mean, France can only blame themselves, right? That Dupont's got that injury. And what other bumps and bruises and knocks they got. I mean, they looked fantastic, but, yeah. At the risk. A pretty big risk. But
especially with the injuries they've got as well already.
Yeah, and then Namibia didn't even really give a toss either. They were resting guys. I don't know why. They're trying to beat Uruguay, I guess.
I guess.
Uruguay's probably my second favourite team. I got a lot of second favourite teams now.
Uruguay's been playing. They've turned up to every game, haven't they?
I like their passion. I like the way they committed so much to beating Italy. Like, as if they really believed they could beat Italy. And to lead by 10 at half time was like, what?
I think they really believed they could beat France, and they nearly did, didn't they?
Yeah.
When they scored that try before they straight away, gave up one. But when they scored that try, I really thought that actually we might have the greatest upset ever on.
Still hope.
I just want the Japanese game to be forgot.
It's going to take something incredible to top that one, surely. Like,
Uruguay Fiji was close, but not quite.
Nah, nowhere near.
Not quite that level.
Like, we haven't really had a major upset in this tournament yet. Oh, that's good. Chocowates is a great player. So I was going to pick Matera as well, but I thought I better not go too heavy on the old Pumas. We'll check the fantasy teams at halftime. Because my man Emiliano, he's got 10 points. He's a one-man team. He's coming out to his... No, he's not on that wing, as he's on the other wing. Looking good here, the Pumas.
Oh,
Boo. I think I'm
there's
like
a dagger for kick that.
2 or 3 seconds behind you. But that's okay.
So I'll pause like 2 seconds.
You're good. It's just you're like, oh, and then it's like, knock on.
I'm just that big of an expert. I just see the game at just that little bit quicker, you know what I mean?
Emiliano. This is all about Emiliano. That's what it is. Is everyone tired like me, or is it just different? What? I'm tired. I'm tired as heck, but I don't care. Here's a try. Here's a try.
I think I've been permanently tired since World Cup started.
Yeah, I kind of just like sleep at like somewhere between 10 a.m. and like 4 p.m. Just randomly.
Yeah.
I feel like crap, I'm going to sleep. That's my day, really.
Oh, yeah, no, the World Cup they decided to put the World Cup at the pointy end of my master's semester. Bloody World Rugby. Can't do anything right.
How inconsiderate, right? I mean, they
I
could have
reckon.
asked you first.
Like Bill Beaumont, just send me a DM, man. Just ask him if they can.
Just move it out by a week or two.
I don't think Beaumont knows what a DM is.
No, I don't think he has a clue about anything that's progressing past 1992.
Oh,
I think he's still concerned about getting the rugby to be professional, right?
oh yeah, that's the issue.
Oh, poor fella. Well, let's get some more points here, Emiliano. Yeah, he's lining it up. He's the man. I tell you what. Jeez, I need like a coffee machine up here. Oh, look at that. I could have kicked that one over, Emiliano. Goodness gracious me. Cracker. Look at that. He's got all the points. I should have triple captained him. I really should have. What's up, Finn? Completely forgot this game was on. How could you forget about the mighty Pumas, man? It's the mighty Pumas. It's like the most disappointing team that needs to get some... what's the word? They need to... what is the word when you... Redeem. They need to redeem themselves. That's the word I'm looking for. The redemption.
Big redemption.
Big redemption of Argentina.
After the worst performance I've ever seen in the World Cup. That England game.
Yeah. They were garbage. It's crazy.
England were good. Really boring, but good. And Argentina were just horrible.
Well, they had a game plan, didn't they, England. They come as that game with a distinct game plan of how they're going to play, and they executed it incredibly well. Oh, that's a shocker.
Yeah, I mean, as a South African, I can't really talk on boring game plans, to be fair, so...
Jeez, how many times did he drop that ball? Like 8? That was Claimer as well. God damn it. As soon as Smith come on, we actually attacked. What, in the 79th minute, Jack?
Fence coach.
Argentina will most likely finish runner-up in the group, and they're capable of beating Wales, Fiji, and Australia. Oh, I mean, as long as
probably
Fiji
not
get
wrong.
into those quarters, then I'm happy. I kind of... I don't know, what do you reckon about this? I kind of want Australia to win, right, against Wales. I want them to lose because I want Fiji to go through the quarters, okay? And if Australia lose, they're pretty much, provided they do their own work, they'll go through, right? But I kind of want Australia to win because I want that pool to rely so much on those minnow games. And I just reckon that the minnows could just completely screw someone over by just... Or they could screw all three of them over. You know, it'll just make it so exciting for those last few games against the small teams.
If there was ever going to be a pool where, like, you know, A beats B, but B beats A and A beats C, you know, like, it's that pool, right? Just, you know, so much doggery can happen, so much nonsense can happen in that pool just because of the teams that are in it.
Yeah,
and you know, Wales looked pretty average against Portugal, to be fair, and they got lucky against Fiji. So, you know, Australia could line up beating them if, you know, Eddie Jones has to injure all his players in training.
Have you seen their team?
The Aussies team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's shunted everyone. Poor old Carter Gordon.
Yeah, he's become the scapegoat, I think, unfortunately. It's classic Eddie Jones, though. You know, he gets under pressure, then you see his players all start getting injured in training. Like, a broken leg in training? Seriously?
Oh, I think he's stuffed up with his like selections, right?
Yeah.
That was a big deal. And he stuffed up picking him. I mean, I kind of agree. Like, you would have seen the rant by what's his name?
Old mate Drew.
Was it Drew that had the rant?
Well, Drew did have a rant. I'm not sure that's what you're talking about.
Who was the abusive, super swearing rant? I thought
that was Drew Mitchell.
It was Drew.
Yeah. And they're Good Bad Rugby Australia.
Come on. How's he missed that? Thought he's a good goal kicker. His rant where he went on about like not picking Hooper because he was injured, but then he picked like 3 other players that were currently injured at the same time.
Yeah, that was Mitchell. Yeah,
It's like justified, so
yeah.
justified.
It was that episode was good because he's obviously on with Gito and Ashley Cooper,
Yeah,
and them two are pretty easy in Eddie because they know Eddie quite well,
yeah,
and Mitchell just didn't just didn't give a fuck.
yeah. I think he's half cut too.
Yeah.
The Fluffy Wuffy,
Gee.
if you want to tune into the game, join the Discord, which is in the pin to the chat. Go see the lads in there and join the watch party in there, and you can get yourself some action if you want. He's paying you up for your light. Although you got to say something nice about Brett though before you leave. Finn says, do you think Portugal or Georgia could pull off upsets? Yeah. Sexy voice. Good stuff, Fluffy Wuffy. Love it. Oh, dear. Yeah, I reckon they can. Do you reckon they can?
What was the question?
Do you reckon Portugal and Georgia can pull off upsets, Finn?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Especially Georgia.
Yeah, I reckon Portugal a bit of a dark horse. I reckon they're exciting. I've got 2 of them on my fantasy team for this weekend. I've actually left points unaccounted for.
Wow.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy talk.
Oh, good steal.
Some Aussies need to learn to finish here. They're buggering this up big time, aren't they? They've been camped down here for ages. And got...
Oh, yeah, can't kick it. Can't convert that line up.
The kicking, you'd think with a player like Liliofano, they'd sort those kickings out, wouldn't you? But
I think so. I'm kind of glad I took him out of my team for this week.
Even when Finn doesn't reckon they can, I reckon that you underestimate them at your peril, right? Especially, I think, Georgia as a legit threat, like Georgia as a squad, as a complete team, just team on team, are capable of. But Portugal as just a freakish stun someone with a really fast start and then actually commit and don't lose a player to a yellow card. Like, I mean, Wednesday, 2 days ago, that game, Uruguay and Italy, if Uruguay didn't lose that guy to that yellow card, that could have changed that game. As soon as they lost that yellow card, they just completely fell to pieces. Which is all in a punch up. Mullet boy, don't take on my boy Kramer. He'll just smash you into the dirt. Look at him, buffhead. Absolute buffhead. Yeah, I reckon Georgia could do something exciting. They're definitely capable. I mean, they've beaten Wales, right, a couple of years ago.
They beat Wales at home, so neutral ground.
Play them again. Be on. I mean, how long have Samoa been camped down here now? This has been a good, almost 8 minutes, probably. They've been inside at least the half, if not the 22. Irish match tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing the Irish match tomorrow. I'm gonna split tomorrow into half, Connor. I'm gonna do their first game. It's Portugal and Georgia. And then I'm gonna can the boring English and come back for the Big Island South Africa game. That's the big one. And then we're gonna do the Wallabies as well. Wallabies Wales. That'll be big 2 days, right? Massive 2 days. I think daylight. I literally think actually. They buggered that up again. Oh, here we go. Here's the breakout. Come on, Argentina. Go, go, go. I think daylight saving literally changes tonight. Actually, it might have changed.
I'm just reading some of the chat. I'm actually going to change my light at halftime.
You're going to change your light?
Yeah. Well, I want to get a different light and put it in front of me because this light's really annoying. And I literally can't frame the camera, so it's not there. So, yeah, apologies to everyone for that.
It is 4:30, but that's right time, no deal. It's like, when does daylight saving change? I thought it was tonight at 2:00, or has it already changed? I feel like it's 5:30. No, shut up, Jackie. Confused the shit out of me then. You know, it is 4. We just. Oh no, daylight saving is on a Saturday night, right? Sunday morning. Yeah. That's right. Oh, that's. Talmatini's playing like crap, by the way. He talks a big game, but he's not stepping it up. So tomorrow's game's going to confuse the crap out of me. I might be late to tomorrow's South Africa game. I might have to get up like extra early just to make sure. Because I'm not sure if the I'm not sure if the clocks go back or forward. God damn it, Taylor! Do you have daylight saving over there?
No, WA is the only state that doesn't do it. So,
I hate daylight saving, right?
Yeah, cannot relate.
Well done, Pumas. Well done, Pumas. Into touch after half time. 13-3, a dominant display. Very dominant. Spring forward. Okay, Dill, thanks. So that means I have to get up at... the game starts at 7. Oh, see, I hate daylight saving.
So does you get even further ahead?
Well, Dills is saying that it goes spring forward, which is spring now. Fall back. What's fall? I'm not no American. So I must go forward. So at 2 o'clock it'll go forward to 3 o'clock. So if I get up at 6, it'll actually be 7. Crap, so I have to get up. So we lose an hour. Oh. Okay, that's all right. I'm looking at our fantasy team. Let's look at the fantasy team, lads. Come on.
All right, while you do that, I'm just going to quickly try and change this light situation.
You can change your light. You can go for it. He's gone. He's out of here. Hopefully he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back. We'll see if we break it. I'll turn. There we go. We'll turn that off and shut him up. And then we'll see when he comes back. You have to let me know when he's back. Let me know when you're back. What have I got? Oh, Boffelli's got me 56 points. Yes. No DuPont, but it's all right. We're off to a good start so far. What else have we got? We've got Kramer in there as well. He's got me 11 points. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I've made some changes too. I've changed to Richie Gray, and I've changed to Hamish Watson, who isn't starting. Why have I changed Hamish Watson? That was supposed to be Richie. Oh, that was not glad I noticed that. That was close. That was close. And I still have 4 points left over. Don't know. We'll change that. That was almost a bugger up that I didn't notice. Well done, me. What a clown. Daylight saving starts each year at 2 a.m. on the last Sunday. Yeah, so it's tonight, right? As in tomorrow morning. So it'll probably change. It'll change at the end of the Portugal game. And then, so that means that the South Africa game will start an hour later. At 8 a.m. I'm having some chocolate. Anyone fan of some peanut M&Ms? Look at that. Happy birthday present to me from the missus. And I said, I'm having them for breakfast. And she goes, no, you're not. And I said, watch me. Here we are. Here we are having some chocolate M&Ms. Or peanut M&Ms, even better. Yum, yum, yum. They'll keep me going for the morning, right? They'll keep me going good. Oh, he's back. Hang on. Let me switch you back on God. So many buttons. Right, you're back. You're back.
Sweet.
I'm digging into the chocolate.
Mate, if it's not beer o'clock, it's chocolate o'clock, right? So.
Well, I woke up like 3 o'clock, and the missus was like, "Do you want some? Do you want your present?" It's like, "Yeah, all right." It's like full of like Red Bulls and chocolate and shit. It's like, yeah, could use that this weekend.
That's a thoughtful gift.
Yeah, especially the way it's going. So many buttons, so many streams with your mugs on it. I know, man. We're taking over. We're taking over. What was I going to look at? Chocolate. My fantasy team, dude. We're going all right. Emiliano's got me 56 points so far, which ain't great, but I'm still living with it. Kramer, on the other hand, what's he done? It would be good if you could, like, you can break. Wow, they're actually updating it live now. Good. So I see Kramer's got 5 points for tackles, 4 points for forcing turnovers, 1 point for his carries, and 1 point for his minutes played. He's got the same points in this first half than he did against England. That's good. I like this. This is way better. So Balbelli's only got 28 technically, but I've doubled him because he's the captain. Which is great. How is everyone else's going? Fantasy teams. I'll have a look at the leaderboard in a second. I'm not sure if Sean's still around. I know Sean has keeps changing his fantasy team around all the time. So we always have this discussion.
Not great this week.
Not great this week, Jacko. Why not? What are you on about? Not this week. You picked DuPont and captained him. Don't even come to me if you're not great this week. Like he'll still be top of the table. You guarantee it. He's going good though. Tries. Oh, he scored. Oh man, 15 points for a try is like massive, right? That's huge. Conversions, penalties. He's forced a turnover. I conceded a pen. He's going good. I bet you, Jackson. I've got 4 points left. Was anyone reckon what would you change in that team to get more points? Like to spend more points. Like the problem is, I could get rid of. Like I mean, I've got Tui Pelotu from Scotland, right? He hasn't played. I've got Storty and Marquez from Portugal. They're the ones that I could really cash in some extra points for. But I reckon Storty's going to go great guns. He's the big one for me tomorrow morning. Peter Harkey, it's here. Peter Harkey, that's going to make less points, man. What are you on about? He's cheaper. Give Arundel as well. But he's I mean, come on, Jack. An English back? You really want me to pick an English back after their performance service over the last 2 weeks? I do not think so. Although, we were talking about him the other day, about how he's actually fast and has pace. And yet England have not used him. Which baffles the snot out of me. Have you got anyone, Brett, from Portugal or Georgia or any of the other games tomorrow? Your mic's died. Is it me or have you died? Oh, you
Sorry, I was on mute.
Oh, I was like, what? Where's he gone? Have you got anyone tomorrow?
I don't think I've got anyone on Georgia. I had a few Georgians a few weeks ago. I don't think I've actually got anyone. I'll give you my full team. I'll give the insight into perfection.
Oh, here we go.
Not quite. I've been shocking so far.
Are you World Cup website? Like
I am, yeah.
One? Are you in a league?
I don't think so.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
I'm glad because I'll probably be bottom of your league because I'm losing my 2 other leagues.
Some of us are going pretty crap in there. I'll say that much for free.
I kind of made my team and then left it for week 1 and didn't really pay attention to the squads.
Well, listen to the excuses, you see? Listen to the excuses. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Who you got?
Where's my team? Waiting on it. Oh. Man, the World Cup phone app is just so terrible.
The phone app is garbage. The website's not bad, but I'm getting worse. How am I getting worse? I'm scoring points. Although you're not going to be worse than this guy at the bottom who seems to have picked a week 1 team and then he's... Oh, no.
Alright, so...
Okay, let's hit it.
Front row, I've got Bell, Escobar, and Ditis, 2 Chilean boys. Then I've got a Portuguese. I got a Portuguese lock.
Woo!
And Martins. I got a Toje as my lock, but apparently he's actually not playing, so I might need to change him out.
Do that.
I got Mani, Faletau, and Valentini's my back row. De Klerk, who's my captain, and Finn Russell. Fekitoa and Archie as my midfielders. And then we got Colby, Reece Zammit, and Capuzzo as my back 3.
Oh, you went down the train. What key?
Bundy Aki,
Ah, Bundy. I
the
just wanna-
points man himself.
Yeah, Jack. I'm gonna give Jack shit because he's not first anymore. Ha 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 ha. You thought you're so good, Big Bundy. What happened? What happened, Jack? What happened to top spot, dude? You're 17, mate. I'm allowed to talk a big game, dude. What are you talking about? Oh,
Also, last time I checked, I was ahead of you in Super Brew as well, man.
Oh, we don't talk about predictions.
Let's see.
Actually,
I'm -1 actually. Oh,
I've come back. Bloody hell, what's going on here? I'll refresh this. I've come back quite well. I noticed yesterday I was watching a France game and France were leading 68-0. And I checked the app on the phone and I picked them to win by 68 points. So I was like, okay, just everyone stop playing. But didn't happen, sadly.
I take that back. You're actually quite far ahead of me now.
Yes.
I've had a shocker.
No, well, see, what's going on here? It's not got my picks at all. I have to log in. It's not got my picks at all. Hang on, let's chuck that out of there. We'll go back on the fantasy thing. I'll fix this. I did come back strong. I got a few margins at the end. Like, not exact. Oh, okay. I literally clicked right on there and it's like instantly logs in.
Apologies.
Bizarre. No, I come back. What game was it? Oh, so the Wales-Portugal game I was off by 2 points. I picked 22 and it was 20. Samoa-Chile, I picked 27 and it was 33. So I got extra points for that. No. Oh, the England-Japan game. I almost nailed that. It was, 22 and I picked 19. So I got a lot really, really close. Italy and Uruguay, I picked 16 and it was, 21?
Yeah, my margins have just let me down this World Cup so far. Just cannot get the margins right.
I can't pick a first try scorer, though, to save my life. I haven't got one. And I picked them before the teams are named and I don't come back.
That's the problem, hey.
Yeah, Jack's not first. So we need to give him some shit because he's not first. Talks a big game. Does Sky crap out on you? No. I'm all good. It plays that dumb ad which makes it look like it craps out. I am picking, Oh, see, I should have backed my boy Buffelli. I went Montoya. I thought they'd go after forwards. But oh well. I'm only going Georgia by 8. England by 19. I'm picking the Springboks to win as well, which will annoy a lot of people. Scotland and Wales. Yeah. I want Fiji to go through. I was thinking Fiji through will be amazing. Fiji and Wales would be even better, but... No, not Fiji and Wales. Fiji and Samoa.
Fiji gets, but they could make a semi-final.
Yeah. Do I
Is
talk
that
a
one-
big game? Jack, you do talk a big game. Yeah, you do.
They'll play probably Argentina or someone like that, wouldn't they? Yeah,
they'll play first. They'll play England.
I'm Archie. That's assuming that. I guess they could still technically get top, right? The pool.
Fiji?
Yeah.
Oh, well, technically, yeah. If
Yeah, I
Australia
got a
win,
bonus
then-
point against Wales, right? Yeah. If Australia beat Wales tomorrow,
Yeah,
anything
you
could
need
happen in
Wallabies
that
to win,
pool.
yeah.
and their backline looks better than it has been. I like Donaldson in 10. I think he's been the only highlight of the Wallabies, really, apart from Marky Mark, as they call him.
Oh, God.
No one to watch, or no Controversy. Terrible pronouncing his name, but
Close
better
enough.
than the commentators apparently.
Yeah, if you're a professional commentator and you call someone Marky Mark, like, I mean, as a joke or once or twice or just as a piss take, fine. But like when you literally commentate and call him that name, it's like, come on, do your research. Like, surely.
Yeah. I think one of them was calling him the two Marky Marks as well, like putting in Marika, Corey Betty there as well.
Oh, no.
Marika's not a mark. It's not even close.
That's bad, man. That's terrible. That's really bad. They should be sacked for that. Jack reckons a big upset this year will be New Zealand and Australia not getting out of the group stage.
Oh, New Zealand not getting out of the group stage.
I'm here for it, Jack. I'm here for it. Come on, Italy. That's what I was saying before. I reckon if France do that, you know, what people are going on about them, like throwing the game versus Italy, which I don't reckon they'll do. But say they did, that would be the ultimate, like, just, you know, you see it in so many other sports, but you don't really see it in rugby.
Yeah.
It'll just be like, it'll be such a, I don't know how to describe it, but like skullduggery sort of, you know, Archie pirate crap. It'll be crazy. It'll be funny. It's all hell.
Yeah. But even if they do throw right, I don't know if I'd see Italy beat New Zealand, and I don't see them beating New Zealand in points difference.
But they don't need to, though. If they beat France, they'll have 3 wins. And New Zealand will have... Oh, yeah, they'll need a bonus as well.
Yeah.
All Blacks, mate.
Yeah, interesting.
Finals will teach you that you're a lesson. Trust the signs. Oh, that's coming from a Crusaders man, though, Dill. That's your problem, you see. It's all Crusaders. You're just thinking about next year when our breakdancing boy's going to come in. What's going to happen if he turns to all sorts of garbage, though? That's the big thing. We're on the way for the second half. He's not too happy about that. What's the master coach going to do next year, though, Dill? What's he going to do? You're going to see a whole Crusaders thing? I mean, if he comes into this team next year and he puts Damien McKenzie at 10, then that's out. I'm done. I'm moving to Portugal. I'm out of here. I'm gone. If he keeps selecting Caleb Clark, I mean, I've already traded Caleb Clark, Finney Christie, and Damien McKenzie to Bristol Bears for a couple of bags of chips and a couple of pints. So that trade's on. He literally showed me the chips. They're in a box. Coming over. So, I mean, Razor, I'm sorry, mate, but those 3 are gone. Bristol, enjoy. And yeah, you're probably going to lose.
Is Richie still around next year?
Mo'unga?
Yeah. Or is he going overseas?
He's gone, Burger.
He's gone. Because, yeah, you'd think he would be Razor's guy if he was around, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. He would be. Barrett's gone, oh, that was a bit fancy there. A little behind the back little something. Man, the hands are terrible, aren't they? Good God.
Just watching AFL.
You're rolling around on the floor trying to pick a ball up.
Pretty much. It's like... AFL's actually a good sport to watch, right? But, geez, some of the times you try to watch him pick up the ball. It's like... unreal.
It's like watching this game. It doesn't look like it's raining still, though. It looks like the rain's kind of...
I've seen about 10 in this game, I've just realised. So if it stays around here, I'm actually pretty happy.
You're dreaming. You're dreaming. What have I picked them by?
Oh,
11. Wrong tab. So it's pretty close. So if we can stay somewhere around here, would be good. Oh, jeez. It's very messy, isn't it? Man, it's super messy. Crazy stuff. Emiliano, stop dropping the ball.
It's actually insane, like the weather conditions we've had so far in this World Cup.
Yeah. The intense heat, and then the rain.
I seriously miss the commentators reminding us how hot it is every 2 minutes.
No, that was so bad. And the water breaks are so dumb.
Yeah.
They were super dumb. But
I understand their place, you know, for the players. But in terms of like a product,
yeah.
Where you have the neutrals watching, you know, for the only time in 4 years.
Yeah. I need to see more. Need to see more of the small nations. You know what we need though? I was watching after the who played on Wednesday? Forgotten already. The game on Wednesday. Oop,
That was Italy and
Uruguay.
Italy, Uruguay.
It's that Uruguayan flanker, I've forgotten his name, that has literally got the most turnovers in the tournament so far. That plays. Oh, that's a good little grubber kick through there. Why is it no one? He needs to be signed professionally, right? He needs to be picked up by someone.
I think so.
Why don't? Oh, that's a great strip. Is that my boy? No, it's not my boy. It's Mateta.
One of the European clubs surely will pick him up after this.
Like, you'd think there'd be an influx of small nations. Like, he'll be cheap. You'd literally throw a contract at him and go, here, have 20K, you know?
Imagine that.
Playing for us for a season. They'll be cheap as hell.
What a great story.
They do normally see a few of them, but I think we need to see more. Super Rugby need to jump on them.
I remember Super Rugby jumped on Gurumara after the 2015 World Cup and he was absolutely rubbish.
Yeah. He was quite a superstar there, though. I'm talking about these guys. Like, these European forwards are quite hard working, eh? They're quite industrious.
Very much so.
I don't think they get probably the credit for holding together their teams, but typically they're good there, but they suck in the backs. But now you're seeing like Portugal and Chile and that are actually they have backline players that can actually perform. It's a bit refreshing.
I mean, I've got the word now. You know, as a representative of the Western Force, you know, if any of these really great players want to come play Super Rugby, we need some serious forwards right now.
Finn wants to know our score prediction for South Africa, Ireland, and Wales, Australia.
I think I've gone South Africa by 6. I'll let you know.
Oh, so many errors. I've gone. Here's my predictors. I've gone South Africa by 6. And my boy Bongi's going to score the opening try. And Wales, Australia, I've gone Wales by 6 as well. Completely unintentional.
I've gone Wales by 10. I don't think Australia are going to get out of this pool.
Yeah, they're pretty much stunned if they don't, right? They're pretty much...
As much as Australia are my second team, you know, I just don't like Eddie. I really don't like Eddie Jones. They should have kept Dave Rennie. That guy must be laughing right now.
Oh, yeah, have you seen? He's got that picture of him with the phone with Michael Cooper, and they're laughing. Have you seen that? That's making the rounds now as well.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's like, what are they laughing at? And it's like, yeah, I wonder. What's your pick, Finn? Who do you think's going to win? Eddie's awesome. What are you talking about? I like Eddie because he talks so much crap and he deflects so much of the garbage off his team and on himself. He's really good at that, but he can't keep doing that week after week after week. Sooner or later, the team has to actually show up.
As a character, he's good fun, but you know, as a coach, he gets a bit old, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for the Rugby Championship, right? It worked for the World Cup squad. It's like, okay, he deflected all that crap about these, you know, missing players and other players, but now it's just like, Eddie, you've lost to Fiji. You struggled against Georgia. You've got to now beat Wales to have a chance of qualifying, and that might not even be enough. I mean, yeah, from our point of view, Jack, yeah, he's amazing because he's such a clown that he's actually funny. But if I was Australian, man, I'd be like livid. I'll be Drew Mitchell having a few.
Well, Drew Mitchell had a good point, right? Because Eddie every week after every loss says like, "Oh, I take full responsibility. It's my fault." But like, what does that mean? You know, it's not like it's not like he's getting dropped the next week. It's not like Carter Gordon, you know, hard to dry.
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for Carter Gordon. Hey, it's like all that. It's good for him, but it's bad for him. All that pressure of the team. It's like, you're the man. Yeah. You're going to lead us. And it's like, cool, have some faith in him. Then it's like, now it's your fault that we've not won. He did play garbage. Fiji smoked him, though. Absolutely smoked him. It was funny. But, yeah, I feel sorry for him that he's got out.
But Sonny Bill made a good point. You know, he's got no experienced heads around him to know when he gets back to the hotel, be like, you know, rough game, man. But,
does he
you do better. Things will get better.
What? He's got... Oh, that was a big hit there. He's got old mustache boy inside him. He's got Karevi there.
He's Nick White. He's got no 10. He's got no 10s though. You know, I think being a 10 is so unique.
Yeah. Can't coach, but he's funny. Yeah. I think he's just a bit old now. I think he's living on reputation. I think he's a bit past, like, excuse me, he's got nothing to prove now, right? So, does he give a toss? Like, he's probably just out here to make a payday and, you know, to just get on to the next year. I mean, they've got to pay him out. If they don't carry him through to the next World Cup, that's like a boatload of money they've got to pay him out if they sack him.
And then they offered him a nice sum as well, because I think he was meant to go to the USA, I'm pretty sure. And they outbid the USA. Yeah, that's what I heard.
I mean, how much, if they sack him after the World Cup, right? That's 4 years of a contract they got to pay out.
It's a lot of cash, that.
That's a lot of money. Although, what do? Do you just stick with it? Or can they, like, reposition him to the old director of rugby excuse and go, director of rugby, and then hire another coach and then say, well, you're still same contract. Hold him there as a director of rugby as a media man, which would be great for him, and then hire someone else to actually coach the team.
I honestly don't know who they would hire right now, though.
Red card against Buffelli. Come on, poor Buffelli. Oh, his throat. Don't injure my boy Emiliano. Goodness gracious me. How did he not get a yellow card for that? Right around the choppers as well. Oh, that was a good play. Oh, they got the penalty. Try. What? What's going on here? He put his arm up like it was a penalty and then it's a try. What? Do you know what's going on? The guy's like knocked out. He went over the line. It's garbage. That looks horrible. I don't even know what's actually happened here. Oh. Someone's out cold. He's over the line. I have no idea what's happened. Do you have any clue what happened there?
No, I, like an idiot, I closed my tab by mistake and everything's shut. So I'm trying to get the guy back up now.
Well, they had a line-out play. Went round the back. Buffelli hit the line at, like, a rate of knots. He's knocked out someone. Who's their 13? He's knocked... Oh, Sutini's been knocked out clean off the hip of Buffelli, and he's propelled himself forward with the pack behind him. Oh, is that a double movement? Oh, no, he's short anyway. Or is he? Oh, I don't know. Hang on, what's chat say? Looks horrible. Is he over? Is he dead? Is he gone? Is he done? I don't know. It's come up with the try graphics, like for, on the scoreboard. He's up. It looks like he's held up. I mean, if he didn't get it first.
Ooh.
Oh, he's up. If he didn't get it down the first time, it's definitely a double movement, right? He can push himself forward once, but it looked like he certainly went forward twice. Buffelli's been amazing though. He's been phenomenal. He looks okay. Well, we're not seeing anything now because they're showing all these replays of other garbage of the Buffelli masterclass.
We appreciate these Argentinian fans, though. They are going off right now.
Yeah, they always do, right? They're always amazing.
You gotta love it.
It's like, mate, I always wonder, like the Japanese game, so many Japanese fans, right? I always wonder, are they like, what's the word, immigrants to France? Or are they just like Japan people are just like full of cashed up, and they're just going big? Because it's like, it was like a 12-hour flight from Japan to France. So it's not like you're just popping over for the game. Like English,
no, not at all.
That can. So you got to literally travel there and probably stay. So, yeah, or are they just locals that are Japanese?
I reckon you might, maybe like 50-50 maybe.
You reckon? I don't know if France is much.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many Japanese people live in France, but, you know.
So at the end of all that, Samoa are kicking for touch, so...
It's good for the Super Brew. Come on, Samoa.
This is actually a lot closer than I thought. Look at the defensive work of Samoa. 100 tackles. And they've missed 22. Wow. Argentina have missed 4 out of 40. 2 out of 40.
You still have hookers in the modern game and can't throw straight into a line out. Oh.
It's a bit inconsistent, isn't it?
I mean, it's just half your job, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, but like, I read a thing. Who was that about? I think it was about, what was it about? It was something about hookers and the fact that do they need to be even specialist roles anymore? Because, like Jack was saying, they don't feed straight into the scrum anyway, so you can just hook it with your prop, technically, if you're really,
Yeah.
They don't need to be a specialist hooker. And
Just play 3 props.
How many flankers, how many other positions now throw lineouts when a hooker's yellow carded? Like, they don't bring on another hooker to throw a lineout, do they?
That's true.
So is hooker a dying breed as a specialist position if they can get away with the scrummaging? That's the one thing.
Yeah.
That's a great scrum from the Pumas. That is a great read on defence too. Oh, my goodness me. Tamua Manu's a good player.
Oh.
That is a garbage kick. Oh, maybe not.
It's a big counter arc there.
Take it back. Anyone can throw for a line out? Yeah, they can. Anyone can throw to a line out. It doesn't need to be a hooker. That's what I mean. We see it. Penalty Pumas. We see it when there's a yellow card, which they are all the time now. Should have picked Pablo, man. Pablo's a beast.
Should have picked Pablo's sleeves. They're working hard to cover those biceps there, I think. Real MVP of the day, Pablo's sleeves.
They're a bit short too, aren't they?
Oh, jeez. Working seriously hard there.
Now, Montoya's like really, really long ones. That kick was garbage. What happened with that? There was a garbage kick over the top. Somehow, Paiawa completely missed it. That's lucky. Oh, look out. Carreras is going to hot step you. It's crazy. Here, this has got to be. They've got to score here. Oh, Claiming, you've got to go forward in that, buddy. You've got to get me meters. I just don't like Argentina, how they're so inconsistent. I just wish they'd play like an 80-minute game.
Yeah.
Just always seem to have either like a completely bad match against England. I don't know what it is. It's like, is it mental? Is it like just player skill? I don't know. I just don't get it. It's so fun to watch, but then they can be so dreadful at the same time. Finn said Eddie Jones' appointment is such a backward step. So he played scrum half and never fed the ball in straight. Refs are happy for scrums to be over, so never call on it. Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah, at lower levels, I mean, even at higher levels, refs don't even know what a scrum is, do they? They don't know how to referee on it.
No.
So, at the less you keep it in there, I guess the happier they are, right? But I do remember they had that big crackdown, like, what was that? Maybe, was that after the last World Cup? I remember Super Rugby, it was even crooked slightly. And the scrum halves would always try to block and get in between the ref and the scrum so they couldn't see them feed it as well, so they'd get away with it.
I honestly think Sands I was going to get rid of the scrum altogether at this stage.
Are all your whose players pro, Finn? Argentina or Samoa? All the Pumas players are pro, definitely.
I even say all Samoa's players are probably professional as well.
Yeah, I think they are too. A lot of them play in the Northern Hemisphere. Oh, Emiliano's going for another 3. Come on, my boy.
And now you have Pacifica as well.
I'd say every player in this game is professional.
Then man.
Even more so, you've been quiet. A lot of talk about him, eh? He's been pretty quiet. Have you heard that they've been invited back in 2026?
I remember you were saying that when we were recording the podcast.
Oh, that's I can't remember who I've told.
I just can't. Yeah, I don't know. Are they? Do they count as Pacific? Probably.
Who's that? Argentina?
Yeah, probably not though. Right? Not, yeah, I guess they have the Pacific at some. No, they're East Coast, aren't they? Geography. It's too early in the morning for this.
You're telling me. We've just ticked over 5 a.m. here.
It's just 1 a.m. here now.
Well, yeah, so you're on the downwards. I'm on the up.
Yeah. You're on the up.
One of
Uh,
his favourite YouTube videos is when the Tuolangi brothers smashed Nick Bendon in all match. Oh, that was Alessandro Tuolangi. They played for Samoa of the Dreads. He was a monster.
it's like 2011, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a while ago, yeah.
I remember Samoa had the coolest jerseys in
no.
2011.
It's falling
That
apart for Samoa now.
kind of a tattoo, like pattern on one of the arms. It's really cool jerseys.
They they all went to school in a neighbourhood town from where, Finn? Like in England? That's crazy. Imagine that. Imagine going to a school game and you see all the Tuolangi brothers lining up. that would be pretty scary shit. Oh, don't take off, Claimer. That's all right. We're all safe. It's a close one, man. 16-3.
Interesting decision to not start Ala Toa as a skipper, right?
I mean, they got pretty good depth for that front row.
They do. I didn't actually know Famawina was in this squad.
Oh, big old Charlie, yeah.
Mm.
He must be about 700 years old now. He must be at least 36. I mean, he left New Zealand rugby in the late 20s, if not 30. Was he maybe 29?
How has it been since he played for the All Blacks?
How long?
14, 15.
I think he was in the mix of the 2015 World Cup. I don't know if he went, but I think he was in the mix. I think he must. I think
he must have gone to the 2015 World Cup, surely.
Yeah, I think he must have left after that. He definitely wasn't in the mix before. Oh no, 2015. I'm a World Cup behind myself. Did he go? He's been away a while. Yeah, if he's 36. Yeah, if he's 36, I think he is 36. That would make sense. 2015, he left 8 years. He left about 29, 28. Yeah, that's my guess anyway.
You need like a Jamie like Joe Rogan has.
What's that?
Do you ever watch Joe Rogan? He has this like computer guy called Jamie. I'll pull that up, Jamie. You need a Jamie.
Yeah. Well, that Dill's normally my man for that. He'll normally have an answer in the chat before I even get through the question, but considering it's 5 a.m, I think he's been up all night playing Fortnite or something. I messaged him before and he's like, "Oh, there's a game on."
Is that Dylan?
Yeah. Depending what chat you're in. He's probably fallen asleep. He's probably joked out. He's probably fallen asleep in his chair, wrapped up in his All Black jersey.
Crusaders jersey.
Crusaders jersey. A picture with a love heart of Razor on the wall.
For so long, I just knew him in my head as like the Crusaders guy on Twitter.
I'm waiting. I'm surprised we've talked this much about him and he's not come up telling us to shut the hell up. Emiliano's going for a shot from halfway here. He's definitely fallen asleep. He's not giving us crap back.
Falmarino went to the 2015 World Cup and didn't look like he played after that.
He left after that, yeah. That makes sense. How old
is he? So he debuted in 2012. He is... Where is his age? No, not Sione Falmarino. He's 36.
Oh, yes! Man, I'm good. Nailed it. Most useless stat. See, get me in a pub quiz. How old's Charlie Falmarino? Nailed it. Most people wouldn't even know who Charlie Falmarino is, but no, I got this one covered. I thought we'd have more tries in this game, honestly.
So did I.
Jack, what club do you go to? What club do you play for that all these players go to your club? This is like the fourth story you've come up with like well-known players actually going to your club. It's madness.
Saracens or something.
Must be. Here comes Samoans, though.
I would say something controversial. I actually rate the mullet.
What, Talmatini's mullet?
Yeah. He's like a Samoan Carter Gordon.
He says I'm talking big game. It's because I'm popular. They all come to see me. But you don't talk up a big game, eh? Oh, Finn's got a take. Argentina, Japan is 50-50 for me at this point. Yeah, I mean, Argentina have looked disappointing again, really. Samoa have looked... I think Samoa's been disappointing too, right? I think the weather's not helped either of them. They could have been a lot better. 16-3. That's not an Argentina-Samoa scoreline.
I need Samoa to score another try.
Nah, just a penalty.
Penalty would be good. Just to make sure.
His club hired Freddie to come to a player's dinner. Must be some elite club, right? Elite club.
That is an average kick. That it's nearly going backwards.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's alright. Oh, what's?
Oh, Argentina's injuring themselves now.
No, not Buffelli.
Charlie's trying to pick him up. He's just not having it.
Not Buffelli. Not
Oh.
my boy. What about the referee? No
Oh,
idea why Jimmy Goppeth come to my club the once. Jimmy Goppeth is a legend. Now, that's one to look up. He must be at least 40. He's coaching now, though, right? He's not playing anymore. Surely not. Oh, that was a bit nasty. Red card. He's 40.
bit of Samoan chiropractic work there.
I'm good at this age thing. I'm really good. Look at that. He's getting a massage on field. Well, that was a
Bit of a realignment.
Jeez, that would probably hurt. To be fair, that would probably hurt.
100% that would hurt.
Especially when he's probably like relaxed because he knows
Yeah.
there's a stoppage. So he'd be like, "Oh, I don't need to run." I was going to put Luatua in my team. I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Man, Samoa is seriously like the retired All Blacks 15, aren't they?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they play good though, right? Like, it's
Well, apparently
like, they got
not.
the names. And we've got to remember, these guys aren't in their prime either. Like, what's Luatua's probably like 33, 34 as well.
Oh,
no,
if not older.
You reckon? I think he
Stephen
left New Zealand
Luatua, I
rugby-
reckon he's older than that.
I reckon he left New Zealand rugby quite young, like 26-ish, like in his prime.
Hey, you've been spot on about all the ages so far. That's it, Stephen Luatua.
Yeah, I'd say he's like 32 to 34. Oh, that's a great little kick in behind. Oh, Boffelli saves the day. Emiliano's the man.
He's pretty spot on. He's 32 years old.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, take me to a
Get this
pub.
man in a pub quiz.
Take me to a pub. I'm on fire. Only New Zealand players that are left to go to the Northern Hemisphere, though. No one else.
It's a niche specialty.
Yeah. Like, I remember he left. He was still in his prime when he left, which makes, which I'm thinking about 26.
He played for the Hurricanes, didn't he? Luatua?
No, he played for the Blues.
Was he always?
Yeah,
I swear he played for the. I might be wrong actually.
He was a Blues guy. That's what all these garbage players. Yeah, even Jack knows he plays for the Blues. Good on you, Jack. You can always rely on your northern knowledge. How many people watch Super Rugby in the Northern Hemisphere?
How many people watch rugby in the Southern Hemisphere these days?
That's a fair point. Oh, that was garbage. That was complete garbage. Oh man, they are playing so wasteful rugby, man. That's crazy.
When I messaged you, I kind of come on the stream. I expected like pretty high flying game from these two.
Yeah, me too. I got up at 3 a.m. for this, only because it was like a birthday stream. It's like, get up early. Good excuse. When there's rugby on your birthday, you got to watch it. Samoans don't look too happy. I don't blame them. They shouldn't be too happy either. See, Tom Mazzini still plays Super Rugby. He still plays for the Chiefs. He's the new wave of players that select the Pacific Island countries before they actually don't have an All Black chance. Although he was in the fold a year or two ago. Him and Tahurirangi both fallen off the arrow.
What is Famawina doing?
Surely he's coaching by now, right? It's not a bad result for the Pumas. How have they not played Sanchez yet either, by the way? Is he on the bench?
Yeah, I was going to say, is he on the bench?
Yeah, he is on the bench, yeah. I'm surprised he's still starting Carreras over...
So am I.
Sanchez, but Carreras I like Carreras. He's an exciting sort of player, but it's just not getting... I don't know, they're just not getting the chances, just not running.
Wasn't so long ago, though. Sanchez was like the next big thing in rugby, right?
What, like a decade ago?
I mean, probably at this point.
But there's been a lot of next best things in rugby. You look at all these players. Stephen Luatua was the answer to Jerome Kaino.
Yeah, that one quite worked out, did it?
Still haven't found him. Oh, Emiliano's on fire. Give that man a medal. This would be literally 3-0 if Emiliano wasn't playing. He's that good. They're going to line up a drop goal. Look. They're lining up a droppy.
I learned a few things from England. Go on the reverse side, though.
Oh, numbers. Oh, that's nice. Here's the chance.
I'm like, quick ball here. It's not better.
Chocolate. Here we go. The continuity's in now. Oh, what a run! Oh, the big prop! What a stormer! Oh, see, these guys, we need the Jaguares back in Super Rugby next year.
Yeah.
I reckon that changed the development of the Argentinian squad, right? National
100%.
Team. Like, they went from like just being also-rans to actually a team that can win games.
I mean, they got axed at their peak, right? They made the final, and then the year after that, they were gone.
The year they made the final, they were gone, weren't they?
No, they made the final in 2019 and 2020. Obviously, it stopped.
I'm surprised. Was I talking about this on stream the other day? I can't remember. I've had so many streams in the last week or 3 weeks, I don't even know. But like, I'm surprised. Oh, it was the other day because we're talking about Tadub, who's in America, and like has not seen a great deal of rugby, so it's quite cool to get his aspect on it, right? But he was talking about the changes in the competitions, because we're talking about how the Jaguares, gone and et cetera, et cetera. I was surprised they got rid of the Sun Rules because they're a cash cow, man. They are a cash cow. Why would they get rid of them? They're literal money. Like, who cares if they finish last? I reckon, and that's what I was saying. Like, I reckon if the Sun Rules are in Super Rugby now, they'll challenge the Force. They'll challenge the Highlanders. They will challenge the Rebels. They'll challenge both the Drua and Pacifica. All these teams that they'll pick up some wins against. And again, they were picking up wins at the end of their tenure as well. 1 or 2 a season, but still improving. Oh, the main man Bears is in. What's up, Bears? He thought Samoa would have made more of a game this year. Yeah, us too.
I just think drop the Rebels and we'll put the Tunnels in.
Just keep expanding it. Just keep expanding. Sands are terrible. Make more teams, more players.
I still think Super Rugby was at its best when it was 5 South Africa, 5 New Zealand, 5 Australia, though. It just made sense.
Yeah, but the world's changed, right? Here we go. Here's a chance for some. Oh, that's a great line. Oh, I couldn't catch a cold, that guy. For goodness sake, we just want to see some entertainment. Oh, unbelievable.
I just think losing South Africa from Super Rugby is such a big loss in terms of quality of opposition. That's why I think you see Australia and New Zealand struggling. One of the reasons.
I don't think they've had much of an impact on Northern Hemisphere rugby, though, in terms of development.
It has or hasn't?
No, it hasn't.
You don't think it has?
No,
I mean, all the
not
Northern
really.
Hemisphere teams are doing better than it right now, aren't they?
They are doing better, but they were doing better before South Africa. They were improving before South Africa.
Yeah. I mean, I think South Africa have made the URC better.
Oh, yeah, domestic competition's better, but it hasn't transformed to internationally. A 10-year-old would have caught that. Yeah, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. But give the Pacific nations involved. Oh, Super Rugby's better if you got to. I think they need a Japanese team back in there. And then there's all the talk about an American team too, which that's pushing it, I reckon. Imagine
That's definitely pushing it.
That would be that would be awful. That would be horrible.
But yeah, America's got a lot to sort out though, in their whole mess.
Their mess. What's wrong with the
Like
MLR?
they've gotten worse since they got their competition. How does that work?
Have they got worse, or have the other teams got better as well?
So I mean, they haven't got better. So even if the other teams have got better, they should have gotten better as well with their pro league. But
yeah, but they did what France have been doing for years, haven't they? They filled with old half decent New Zealanders and Australians and South Africans.
true, but I reckon that the top 4 teams probably the best comp in the world right now, though.
Oh yeah, but France has improved its breakdown
Awkward kick.
of, like its players than there's a cracker kick. Than they were before. Is that 50-22? Surely. I think it might be. Oh.
I went back into 50.
Did you see that? He did a chest bump with Pateta and it almost knocked him out.
Don't play with fire like that.
Oh, that's funny. Like, the worst person you can chest bump like that is Pablo Matera. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Game on now. Game on. Come on, Argentina. Get Emiliano another try. Come on. Get our boy another try. This is it. Oh, what's going on? Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Get the Zimmer frame out. Get the wheelchair out there. He's too old. Jeez, the Argentinians are going nuts, aren't they, in the crowd?
Love it.
Why is Charlie even playing? He's too old. He's doing it for the mana of Samoa. That's why he's doing it, Jack.
He's only been out there for about 7 minutes, right?
Hey, no Australian can talk, though. Taliana Tupou is no better.
It's very true.
Well, find that Samoan grandparent of yours, Jack, and you can get the call up. I'm sure you've got one somewhere.
Here, Romania giving out a few visas to play rugby.
Are they? I'll go play
I think
Romania.
they're one of the most highly proportioned overseas-based teams, aren't they?
Jack's going to play for Romania. I'll commentate for Romania. I'm sure they need something. Oh, they butchered that again. Argentina, so wasteful.
It's just execution, right? It should be 30 points up right now.
Yeah. Next World Cup, you'll see me pick for Romania. Is that going to go
They're
out?
just lucky that Samoa can't finish either.
Yeah, they're both wasteful as each other. Crazy. Oh, I'm going to hold to that, Jack. I want a progress report, dude. Like, every couple of months. Get that Romanian visa worked out. So they have, what team was it? They had the American commentator for one of the minnow teams playing. I can't remember who it was I watched then.
Was that Dan Lyle, the American commentator?
It makes me just think, well, maybe I can do that.
Yeah.
So the MLR commentators always make me laugh, though. Oh, my goodness me, Samoa. Is it a rugby ball or a bar of soap out there? Goodness sake. Tell me you captain Pinot in fantasy? No, Bears. I captain my boy Emiliano, who's having a storming game.
Oh,
Not as good as Pinot though, but I mean, is that the hooker out there in midfield? Oh no, it's 22. Samoa's very poor. Wasn't even a knock. Oh, come on, this is a knock. Punch him. Fisticuffs. That's what we need to see. I think we're going to see in the quarterfinals, right? I reckon he kicked it. Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, well, that doesn't count these days. I reckon in the quarterfinals you're going to see, man, look at those handing errors. Like, way more aggression. Like, you're actually going to see, like, fisticuffs.
well, it came pretty close in the Scotland-South Africa game, right?
Yeah. I reckon you'll see fisticuffs in Wales, Australia, too.
High chance.
Which would be good. I can just see, like, Ben Donaldson getting knocked out by... I don't know.
Someone honestly might die in that Wales-Australia game. Just picture just Gatland and Jones just screaming at their teams all week, right? But they're so rolled up.
Dan Bigger's going to be there screaming at his teammates as well.
Yeah, true that, actually.
He's such a clown. Come on, we're going to see a try here. We've got
apparently he's a C. Khaleesi fanboy. Dan Bigger.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going on about how he got a text from C. Khaleesi after his game, and it was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, I did see that. He told him that he should not worry about it or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
About yelling at teammates. Eddie Jones will be throwing the punches. yeah. The Biffo won't be on the field. It'll be in the changing rooms at half time. Eddie's just had enough. He's going to get out there and he's just going to king hit them all.
I'd love to see Gats and Eddie. And Gats will probably smoke Eddie, to be fair.
What, in a fight?
Yeah.
Charity fight. Gatlin versus Jones.
That's a headline of that.
Oh, I don't think Gatlin cares. He's done. He doesn't even want to coach Wales.
Well, he pretty much said that was a mistake him going back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like a few months ago. Imagine your coach saying that.
Yeah, it's bad to say.
So I was listening to an interview with the Beast lately, and he because he doesn't care anymore because he's retired, so he can say whatever he wants. And they asked him like, if you were to fight anyone on the side, who you fight? He said Michael Checker. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean that would be an alright fight. The Finn reckons all the players should be allowed one punch, no punishment per game. Or one punch up per game. Oh, that's fair enough, yeah.
Like punch per player, or just one big punch up in general?
I think one punch per player would get a bit out of control.
Imagine like reviewing that, like Timo, has he used his punch yet?
Yeah, it'd be like reviews. Yeah, has he used that one punch up yet? Oh well, he did smack one guy earlier. He did have a head clash, which constituted his punch. Like one massive.
Like a punch counter on the screen.
Be like a positions ladder in a F1 race. It's like punch used, yes, tick. You delegate. Line up a guy next to a ruck just to smoke someone.
Yeah, you just get the enforcers like they do in hockey, right? Their only goal is to fight someone.
Another mistake. Jeez.
Did he carry that back?
Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Technically. Oh no, pressure's coming on now. Referee's going to capitulate. Referee doesn't even look like he's playing. He's like, not even looking hot. Was that not technically a knock on, even though it was stripped? Oh, their hands are so bad. Yeah, he definitely carried that back.
100%.
Get rid of the TMO, be more punches. Get rid of all the cameras, Jack. Just get rid of all the cameras. Go back to having just like 3 cameras. One in the middle and one at each end. Surprised that's not foul play, even though it was a slip. Did he jump on him and squash him? I'm surprised everything can be foul play if you look at it the right way.
Crowd's going crazy.
What, for Creevy?
Yeah, the Argentinians love some Creevy.
Oh,
who doesn't love Creevy?
Exactly. Who doesn't love Creevy? I mean, for a man that age to still have a headline like that, I'm well jealous.
He gets some treatment, I think.
See, how old's Creevy? I say 35.
Oh, no, sure he's not. He's got to be older than that.
Jack says he's 45. I say he's 35. He's younger than Farm Wiener.
He's 38. He's 38.
Wow.
So,
I think Romania had the oldest guy at 40? Was he 40? 39. He was, it was a lock anyway, I remember that. I think it was Romania.
oh,
Well, they got advantage here. Blockbuster. Well, if they score here, it's game on, right?
100%.
Like 16.
Oh, Lilifano's having a shocker.
He wasn't even looking where the ball was. Unreal.
Not Wallaby on the field. Was just having a shocker.
I mean, he kicked his kicks. When he played for the Wallabies, he kicked his kicks very like swirly too, didn't he? Like he does it still now. He curls them around, which is always a bit of a freak. I prefer the ones where they just go straight.
Yeah, he never fully quite lived up to his test potential. He was for the Browns. He was always so good. I like it, Samoa.
He's a good chance. This is a
I
test.
just don't trust their line.
Grandstand finished now. It says Finn. So obviously they score. I'm a couple of seconds behind you. Yeah, who would have thought? The game's just meandered along, really.
Really has.
5 minutes to go. Oh, God, can they hang on to this? Finn, you're obviously quite considerably ahead of me at this rate.
Yeah,
There he is.
They just scored for me just then.
Yeah, he's in. You're all good. You're all good, Finn. Keep us on our toes. We got delay.
Just chuck a few forwards in there, like. Stricker just knocked out Lilifano or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, that Malolo guy, I was going to put him in my fantasy team. If Malvaka wasn't playing, hey, look, Lilifano's off the tee. Is he off?
So, I think he's still on the field.
Yeah, but he's not kicking. So who's 22? Leua. D'Angelo Leua is kicking. And he got it as well.
Good for a kicker.
I mean, they've had this could have been like a 35, 30 sort of scoreline.
100%.
It should have been like a 35. D'Angelo was off injured. He was literally just 22, just took the kick.
Good take.
That he's good, that hooker.
Wow. Out of all the bad hands we've had, that was great.
Well, they got to have one good take, right?
That's true.
It has dried out.
Broken clock's right twice a day.
Thought D'Angelo was subbed off earlier, but he's on the bench though. He's 22. He come on at 49. Doesn't say on this. Oh, here we go. Pumas are in. Why are they not? You notice, like Argentina, they're not following up. Like when they pass out like this, you've got the carrier and you've got one guy outside him, and then no one else is like their backline's not coming up as a line. Okay, they come wide they are, but like this side when they go open. Oh, Creevy. When they go open side of the big open backline, they're not coming up together.
Yeah, they're kind of just playing one big forward spot, aren't they?
Yeah. Like they're coming up, they're coming up in little patches, little groups. And when there's something on that they could go wide for, there's no one there or they're too deep and they're not running onto the ball, they're static and then they're not getting the momentum. They just seem a little bit extraordinary.
Check a ball.
Jeez, everyone's jumping off for Samoa. I want the Pumas to win this. I guess if Samoa win this and they beat England.
That's kind of my overall hope.
then Samoa could
In
finish top.
my bracket, I had both of these teams going through, but that's not like it's going to happen.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Well, if Samoa finished top, Fiji finished second, and you could have Samoa v Fiji quarterfinal.
That would be an amazing quarterfinal.
Semis. Samoa beat England. Who was this guy? Yeah, that's a fair statement considering the way the Samoans have played their opening couple of games. Oh, what a little play there.
It'll be very English though, right? If they lose to Samoa, they're coming underestimating them.
Yeah, but they're resting up against Chile. I think they'll go full snot against Samoa.
So.
Preparing themselves for the quarters. And I mean their pack is pretty. Their pack has been good. I mean, as much.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Faz rolling forward. Actually,
it doesn't matter, does it? Really? It's all about their pack. It's about their back row. That's what it is.
I don't think they're going to take out George Ford from 10 though.
Oh, in the big matches?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think so, would you? The way he's been playing.
He plays well with his two big centres, and then in the midfield. So whether they put Faz at 12 or on the bench.
Nah, he won't play on the bench.
Hopefully they just hope they don't select the prick. Sorry, England.
Well, I mean, go on, there's a chance here. There's a chance that he might get suspended, for a high tackle tomorrow. And then we won't have to worry about it. He'll get out.
Can you imagine?
Well, they've got a red card in every game so far, haven't they? Since, ages. Well,
yeah, just about, actually.
No. Yeah, they got one against Argentina. That's a great kick. Who kicked that? Was that my boy or is he off? That's
right. This scoreline's good. Just keep it as scoreline.
Sanchez, good stuff. So Sanchez has taken over from Emiliano. That's a bit disappointing. You see that? Lealiafano caught that ball. Oh. See, all that fancy stuff. See that behind the back pass. Too late, mate. Too late. Game over now. 9-point lead. I'll take my 11. Love it, that. That's extra points for me. Prediction master. Oh, Sanchez. I remember Sanchez was gold. He was like, look at him. I think Ben Earl's got a friend. The guy that gets pumped up for every turnover and everything. He's got a mate now. Oh, look at the fans. They love it. They're all over it.
See, I don't think there's a stadium that could contain Argentina versus Chile.
Where is that being played?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Surely
It should tell us on here, right? I might have to go to actual matches.
You'll be able to cut the atmosphere with a spoon. The knife.
Spoon. Argentina, Chile is an nonce.
It's unfortunate.
How much does that hold? You see how big the stadium is. Pumas are going to score a try here on the depth, right? It holds 35,000. Oh,
right.
No, that's a shocker. Oh, what? Oh, boo, ref, boo. Put him in the bin. Put him in the bin. Oh, wrong one. Put him in the bin. That was a Pumas try. That was a highlight of our day right there. Finally seeing a try.
Keep the scoreline. I'm happy.
Now, another 3 would be good, actually. They'll put me 1 point out.
It's I'm 1 point out right now. We'll keep it at that, I reckon.
So I'm 2 out.
I'm going to call my mate Michael. Checkmate. Kick it out.
Nah, Sanchez is going to smoke one from here. 60 out. Oh, he's going to tap it. Oh, well done. Well, Argentina, that was unconvincing.
I mean, they've done it, right, but it's not comfortable. They could have used the bonus point.
They don't even look like scoring a bonus point. What a garbage performance by both of these teams. I mean, they both make England look good, which is remarkable. really. Or as Finn would say, extraordinary. At least the referee apologised. Apologised for existing, right?
There's been a lot of referees apologising in this World Cup, hasn't
Yeah,
there?
I know. It's been crazy. You go sleep, Dills. You've been up all night, you clown. You'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Or tonight. Oh, God. These weekends, man, are crazy. Right, I need to look at my fantasy team. How did my boy Emiliano go? Come on, Emiliano. Some good hookers, though. I think I like this Samoan hooker. Malolo, I think he's quite good. And Malvaka, they're the two standouts. Well, I got 66 points for Emiliano. So we got 33 altogether. I doubled that. What a great captaincy-inspired choice that was. Ay. It's all up to my Portuguese now to make it up. It's all up to the Portuguese boys. Marquez and Storti. Watch those names when you watch that game tomorrow night. Or tonight. Later on.
What do you think about this strategy of cheaping out on your tight five and then going hard on your back row to back line?
Back row, yeah. But some backline players don't get that many points either. It depends on the game. I mean, I don't... Yeah, sometimes you just get nothing. Like, props are useless. Cheap out on props. You're never going to get more than 30, 40 at the best performing prop in the week, right? Locks are the same. You don't get stuff all from locks. I'd cheap out on locks. Most people are, I've noticed. Back row, you can score some points. I mean, that's what I quite like about Laws and stuff in the back row. Canone's been playing well. Leach did well for me last week as well. He got about 36 or 40 points. But yeah, your big points are always going to come from your backs, right?
Yeah.
So Mapimpi last week. Crazy. Pinot, Dupont this week. Yeah. You just got to pick the right one, right? You just don't know.
Yeah.
See, I picked Dante. I thought he would have a great comeback game from injury, but he only got 41. Ramos got 64. Should have doubled him. But yeah. I think it's hard. Props will only get you like 5 points as well at the same time.
Yeah.
What the hell is Creevy wearing? It's like he's just come out of his cave, with his... He's just developed the wheel. He's come out with his club and come to play some rugby. He's wearing like a little loincloth over his top. Yeah, I don't know though, eh? Like, yeah. Type 5 don't get you jack. Back row can be okay, but yeah. It's hard though, because 9s don't normally get you that many points either. Typically. Or 10s.
Yeah. DuPont gets a fair few.
Yeah, but he gets try assists though, right?
Yeah. Such a man there. There it is.
Man of the match, that's an extra 10 points, surely. I mean, he got a try. He scored all their points bar 3. So he scored 16 points. A try, a conversion, and the penalties, and yet he only got 33 points. Why?
Yeah, I don't quite know how the scoring system works.
Okay, he made 2 errors, which was -2. He conceded penalties, which was -2. He only got 2 points for his carries. He got 2 points for defenders beaten, 2 points for tackles, 4 points for forcing a turnover. -1 for missing a penalty. You get -1 for missing. Oh, that's bullcrap. He got 9 points for scoring penalties, 2 points for a conversion, 15 points for a try, and 2 points for playing minutes.
Interesting.
How does Pinot got so many points? Like, he scored what? How many tries? 3 tries? He got 166. Try assists as well counts. So he got 49 points for line breaks. Wow. That's incredible. He got 45 points for tries, 27 for try assists, 16 for defenders beaten, and 49 for line breaks.
That gets to maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can look at probably like Mapimpi will be similar, I guess, line breaks. So you got 119 points. 45 from tries, 18 from try assists. Not much else. 14 on line breaks. Line break assists 10. 17 meter long carries. I feel like Boffelli's going to go up. Surely he made line breaks, right?
I don't know if anyone made line breaks in that game.
Well, okay, that's true. I don't know if I'm going to pick Argentinian players in future. I like them, but I don't know. They don't seem to grab you too many points at all.
But then they'll probably pick a full string team against Chile and run the ball, right?
Yeah, but are they going to play?
Chile will want to run the ball. I don't know.
I feel like they're not. Well, Chile's probably going to run them just as much back. If they can't catch.
Yeah.
Crazy. Don't know. Not convincing. Not convincing at all. But
not at all.
My predictor. Great for my predictor. I picked them by 11. That should give me some points. They won by 9. Didn't get the try scorer though. Unfortunately, Montoya. That's all right. That's so good. Right, what's next then? What is next? It's up. Oh, that's already updated that itself. So yeah, tonight we've got Georgia, Portugal. So that'll be birthday stream 2.0. And then we've got a bit of sleep in between before South Africa and Ireland. That's going to be. Hopefully that'll be a fantastic game, right?
And Chile going to beat England.
Chile going to beat England. Hang on. I got to get Jack's chat. What's he going to say? He's going to tell you to go stay off the juice. I want to see if England can actually score points with their backline. That's the big one.
England will get 3 red cards in the first 5 minutes. And Chile will win.
That's what dreams are made of, that stuff. Goodness me. Oh, then we got the double header. I'm going to do both those games as well. Scotland and Tonga.
2 big pool Bs in a row.
Australia, Wales.
Man, I've never felt quite this way about a pool game. How I feel about South Africa, Ireland. Even way? It's just so big, isn't it? Even South Africa, New Zealand in the last World Cup just didn't feel as big as just the unknown, I suppose, just because the teams don't play each other very much. And just 1 and 2 in the world, hardly anything separating them.
That doesn't really matter though. The worst case in terms of this is if Ireland lose, then they have to beat Scotland. If Ireland win, Scotland doesn't matter. Scotland are done.
Yeah.
Aside from something super incredible like a bonus point win against Ireland, they could possibly overtake. Yeah, they could. Yeah, if they bonus point win Ireland, they could pass South Africa, which would be even more extraordinary. But pretty much, if Ireland win, that's your top 2. South Africa win, then that makes Ireland and Scotland a bit more exciting, I reckon.
Yeah, I think it's just a matchup sake. It's like the irresistible force and the immovable object. The world's best attack, world's best defense. It's and it could very well be the final. Who knows?
Would they? Wouldn't they meet in the semi-final though?
Ireland and South Africa, no.
Yeah.
Because they're from the same pool, they'll be on different sides of the bracket.
It's so confusing when they swap sides.
It's like France and New Zealand in 2011.
Oh, so when they swap sides, they'll go to the other side.
Because they go like A, B, like winner, runner up, and they go on separate sides of the bracket. So they're different semi-finals. They both get through.
I'm still not convinced that Ireland are going to get past the quarterfinal.
Kind of hope they don't, just so the joke lives on.
I think if they do, they'll get to the final. Obviously, because the semi-final.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you could come up against England in the semi-final, and that's not a fun matchup right now.
I just don't think England offer enough against a team that's got a backline.
Yeah, fair point.
It depends who they play, though. Depends who they play. I think they play a bit more attacking team like they have for Chile. They might be a bit better off. But I just don't get their selections, especially like the wings, the midfield is just it's built to play a 10-man game, but they don't really execute it that well. Well, they have this in the World Cup. So far, they've executed it all right, but
I think their strategy just really annoys teams. Just like they don't necessarily win the physical battle, but they just they keep ticking the scoreboard over because buddy George Ford's hitting drop goals from 50 meters. Like.
Yeah, their back row's playing so well though. I reckon their back five are crucial. If they keep those guys going well, then they'll be in for chance. They'll be in for shot. They'll be there or thereabouts. They're going to make the quarterfinals, right? So either way you look at it, yeah. Look at that blonde hair. What a man. What a man. Oh, we're done. Pretty much done.
Yeah, done.
Argentina pick up the win. I'm going to go back to bed. It's almost 6 a.m. Crazy stuff. And then I can have to stay up till midnight to see Georgia and Portugal. Which would be insane.
Good luck with that
game. I reckon Portugal will be good. I think good value. They might get the Georgians running around the pack a bit. Oh, here's Checker. He needs to get that creamy hair growth cream. He's got more on his face than on his head. Almost.
Do you know Checker's like a seriously rich man?
Oh, I have no doubt.
He's a fashion mogul. He actually is.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a women's fashion. Like his company does women's fashion or something.
Oh my god! Really?
So he literally just coaches for fun because he's like a multi-millionaire.
Shouldn't have made fun of him. Checker, I'll come have a job. I don't know how much help I'll be for women's clothing, but I'll give it a go. Dill, why
Can't
are
be
you
that
still
hard.
here? You said you're going to bed like a quarter of an hour ago. And here you are, still here. At 5 a.m., 6 a.m., been up all night. You're only supposed to stay up all night when there's games on all night. You're listening to us talk crap. Okay. Well, we'll go then so you can go to bed. How's that sound? Because I want to go to bed as well. But no, that's been cool. It's been fun. No. Just say no. Okay. Oh, no. What else we got to cover? Anything else you want to talk about? While we're here talking crap before we...
Oh, not off the top of my head. Can't really improv at this time in the morning.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Although you have had a beer, so you should be much more sharper than me. I've had
Yeah, true. But my problem is I haven't had 6. Then you get me talking.
Oh, well, let's save it for the whiskey stream later on then.
Oh.
That stream will go by like a flash, I can tell you now. It'll be like, it's kicking off, it's half time, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, 100%. The next day I said, what?
Delete that VOD, quick. Get rid of it quickly. Oh, jeez. Oh, well. I'll be back on in about, 6 hours. I'll be back in 18 hours for part 2 of today's streams from Georgia, Portugal. Yeah, and then South Africa.
Well, cheers for having me on, mate.
That's all good. No worries. Anytime.
It's a shame it wasn't a better game, but it's one of those things. That's rugby.
I have no more faith in Argentina and Samoa to do anything good in this World Cup. Well done, England. Well done, Jack. Enjoy it. But the quarterfinals will be your demise. No, that's cool. Come by, man. I'm going to wrap up anyway.
No worries.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one. Have a good birthday, man.
I will try to. I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Have a good day, dude.
All right, mate. See you later.
Talk to you later. Shout out. Thanks. See ya. Ay. Fun stuff. Yay? What's yay? What are you yaying for, Dill? Yay, you can finally go to bed? Oh, that was a weird game of just talking crap, wasn't it? Just sitting there talking garbage for like 2 hours. Funny stuff. Wait till you have a video server? What do you mean a video server? What are you talking about? I want to see if they've updated Emiliano for me. Nope. That's all right. You'll talk after it. Okay. I don't know how long I'll be awake for, but you can do that, sir. I'll see if we can keep a conversation. Right. I'm going to wrap it up there because we've been going on through a very dull matchup. But as always, a big thanks to everyone for coming by and chatting and having your say. And I'll see you all in about 18 hours or so. We'll be doing it all again for Georgia and Portugal, which hopefully will be a bit more of an exciting matchup, right? So we can look forward to that. I've got three guys. Oh, I got Gigashvili, Marquez, and Storty involved in that one. So come by then. Check in, tune in, join the Discord, have a chat, say hi to the lads in there, watch the game, and yeah, we'll see. Might see a different crowd of people because I've not really done one of the early games yet on stream. So we'll see who's hanging out at that time of day, and go from there. So yeah, awesome time, awesome chat with the good lad, Mr. Brett, and we will return. We will be back yet again in a few hours' time. So thanks for coming by, everyone. Have a good day, morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. And we'll see you in a few hours' time. Thank you. Take care. Good evening. I'm going to go enjoy my old day and become a wrinkly old man and wait for some more rugby to come by later on. Until then, though, have a good one. And we'll talk to you later. See you.